Do 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 do. Just walking through the nether. Do 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 do. Oh no! I tripped and fell into the lava lake. Oh, whatever will I do? Oh dear, dear. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Just wait a second. Oh, look! I have been saved. Ta-da! Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. Hope you are doing very well today. We are back over here in the nether, in my brand new nether furnace-y, cooker, smeltery place base, with the work that we did last episode. We built this cool dome roof thing with the lava everywhere, which is pretty cool. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy that. We're not going to be working on that today. I'm still working on the redstoniness of the actual lava smeltery cookery thing. So instead, we are going to, I think it's this way, yep, we are going to head over to one of the bases that we have that is probably the least touched, because I've got a cool little project that I want to try and add. And it just so happens to be over here at the jungle base. Oh yes, that transition just took me forever, and it probably didn't even look that good. Dolphins, hello. Oh, you're right here. Okay, so yeah, the jungle base has been quite neglected, I'd say. I started it, and then I didn't really know what to do with it. I just was kind of waiting for inspiration to hit, which is usually what I do. I don't really plan projects from start to finish. I just kind of jump straight in, because usually they kind of end up working out. Over time, they end up being quite cool, and then they've got this kind of more natural growth about them. It does usually end up meaning that, you know, I have to like rebuild things. So all of these jumpy platforms that we have built previously, you never know, we might have to move them at some point. Hopefully not. We might not have to. Hey, Squawkers 2, or whatever your name was, I've forgotten. Bluey. You might have been called Bluey. Today I actually want to make something not very useful over here. As always, I like my fun things in this game. You know me, not very efficient. This place here, the jungle base, isn't really going to have too much efficiency anyway. Like we talked about before, cocoa bean farms, vine farms, maybe a wood farm, things like that. Wood farm's probably quite useful, actually. But I want to be able to build something here that I can have fun with before I really get my teeth into any kind of main base building stuff. I want to get out of this place as quick and as simply as I can. So today we're going to work on a cool little fun idea I had, seeing as we have a nice, lovely ocean just over here, which our pyramid base, that isn't it, but our pyramid base is just over there somewhere, so it's quite easy to get to via the sea. And if we keep going north that way, we get back to the main Hermitcraft community islands place stuff. So, you know, lots of accessible stuff by boat. I like to kind of keep my travel options open. So I am going to try and build a boat launching escape pod thing. Yep. So let's go, yeah, about here, right. So if you follow my live streams over on mixer.com/Zedaphplays, I stream at least once a week, usually with Tango, you'll see that we messed around with some crazy boat science, and that is for this exact project that I want to work on today. I basically, the gist of it is, right, we got the ocean right there. I want a boat to go blup and then shoot all the way out into here. So we get like super high powered boat going on. So if we ever want to leave the tree, we can just do it like straight away. So I think we're going to have to make at least a 2 wide thing, because boats, they are chubby. Oh, they're wide. All right. So this should hopefully be about the right height. I think, yeah, I'm definitely above the ocean by about a block. So yeah, if we come flying out of here, obviously we'll have to clean up some of these leaves and stuff like that. We'll have to make a pretty cool little opening here. I'm thinking maybe maybe make something look like bamboo. I've got a few ideas of how we can do that, like a big old bamboo tube that we come flying out of. Would look pretty cool. But the main issue we were having in the live stream was getting the boat to launch. Now, one of my amazing patrons, EDD, managed to get a working design. It's actually really simple mechanics, which is pretty cool. So we're going to build that and try and test it out and see what we can do. And then we need a way to actually get into the boats ready to be kind of launched along this like cannon of boaty goodness. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, you can see why I want to build this thing. That will never get old. That is a lot of fun, and then it puts us straight out here into the big wide ocean. I'm surprised how much air we got. Like, we jumped over, I guess it was only like 3 or 4 blocks long there, but we like flew out. We like landed way out near where that squid was. Okay, that's pretty cool, and obviously we can extend this out even further if we wanted to. It's almost a shame this isn't higher, but unfortunately the bottom of our tree, which is where we need the entrance to this thing. Where'd that boat go? Hey, I thought boats were meant to float. The entrance of our tunnel thing here is actually needs to be this low. This is as high as we can possibly make it. If I could make it come out like way up here so we had a really big drop before the water, that would be incredible. But no, unfortunately, no such luck. And as you can see, the ice alone is pretty cool, right? Holding forward, I think holding shift. I don't know whether you can sprint in a boat. I mean, if I just do that, and then if I go like that, you definitely saw my like FOV, like my cheeks kind of go like bleh, like press back against my face where I'm going so quickly. But I don't know whether it actually works. I don't know if sprinting in a boat makes you go any quicker or not. But what does make you go quicker? Why am I having so much boat trouble today? Hello? What we can do is change the compressed ice here out to blue ice, which will be even quicker. But I don't have any blue ice right now, so this will do. Luckily, we don't have to have too much. So yeah, I just want a little contraption over here to help give me a little boost, just so that we don't have this initial kind of slower start. I mean, to be fair, it's not even that bad. The problem I'm trying to solve is barely a problem at all, but that's kind of why I like it. Because, look, yeah, you have to kind of start off. Ow! 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 Oh, okay, don't jump out midway through the ride. Otherwise, you end up with a bit of a headache. Oh, let me fix that. And also, I just like the idea of being able to automatically be sent in the right direction as well. So, yeah, I'm going to hollow out a big area here. I'm going to get building the little boosty contraption, and then we'll see how it works. Right, tripwire-y, slime block, pushery thing set up there. Some fence posts here, just so that we don't go too far. We only go kind of like a block and a half into this gap. This is also wide enough for a boat to fit down. We're going to go down, activate the string there, and that's just going to push the slime block, which should shove us down that way. Now, boats are incredibly glitchy. They are the glitchiest things in the world. Their momentum just weirdly stops sometimes, and server-related activities do not help. So this is probably not going to work for me while I'm recording. It's just the way the world works, but we'll give it a go anyway. So I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to boat off the edge, hold it until I go into the fences there. That will drop us down in the right place, and we should get boosted forward. So I'm just going to hold W, let go. Okay, there we go. You see, we did get pushed. Oh no, my face. Oh, we did get pushed, but yeah, it didn't actually boost us. The momentum didn't carry through, and it should do. It usually does, but like I say, being on a server, it's kind of messed up. Let's give that another try. Woo! Okay, there we go. That was super powered. That is exactly what we're looking for. Wow, we just went like 30 blocks in like less than a second there. Yes, fish, that was exciting. You're correct. Bob about like crazy. Now, just quickly before we work on a boat dispensing system up the end there, I want to take a look at this this bamboo end. I'm thinking striped or stripped or whatever it is, logs in a kind of circly-ish type pattern like so might, and I mean might, work. I have genuinely not tried this yet. It might look terrible. Whoops, you actually got to place them in the right way. It's so slippery. Everything's so slippery. I guess the top bit would be back like that. This bit would go... Oh, we're going to kind of need blocks to go like underneath where we want to go. I'm trying to have like a kind of pointed end bit. So have like this, and like that. I guess we're 3 blocks wide, right? And then we can just go blah, 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 blah on everything, just to kind of give it that bamboo-y kind of colour. I know we have bamboo in the game now, by the way. I guess we'll have to continue this pattern all the way back through the tunnel. How is this looking from a distance? It doesn't look good. No, I think the bamboo bit needs to kind of overextend something. It looks too part of the mountain at the minute. It needs to look more like its own tube. So let me just extend this out a little further and see if that helps. Ta-da! I kind of like it. I think it's starting to get there. We might need to shape it up slightly more. Yeah, and I guess bits like this, it needs to look like it's going all the way into the wall. We can't have any sections that look like they're sticking out. Like this is being supported. It doesn't need to be, but then we need to replace this with some loggies. Lovely. Like so. And I think being able to get that kind of like the fact that you can see the grass underneath, like we might want to dig away this one bit of stuff there. It's a shame that the grass wouldn't grow on top of that block because I think that would make it look a lot better. Yeah, there we go. I think if we get more vegetation back all around the edges here, maybe even like another tree just there, I think that'd look pretty cool. Okay, I guess we should test it again because we've now got a bit of extra length to have to jump over. Before we just kind of like went straight down to the water. Now we've got to try and clear this log right at the end. Okay, right, this is it, everyone. Moment of truth. Can we clear it? 3, 2, 1, let's try. Oh, I didn't go far enough. I still didn't go far enough. I went far enough, and I went without boosting it, but yes, look at that. Oh, we need to change the delay on those repeaters so that it boosts us a little bit quicker. We made that with room to spare. So now we know that the actual launch tube thing works correctly. Let's work on the boat delivery system, and this is what I think we're going to use. I've put some signs here in certain places to stop the water flowing down. If we just let this free, you're free now, water. Flow to your heart's content. You'll see that we get, we've got 2 source blocks, one over there, one over there. They flow down, they all flow to the middle, so hopefully wherever we put a boat here, it should flow roughly to the very center point over there like that. And you'll see it does this weird little jumpy uppy thing. Now, it's technically floating on that very, very thin slice of water there. And, you know, a water block's normally, like, up to this kind of level here, but this one's right down there. So there's, like, a whole invisible bit of water that the boat is floating on. And it's doing this weird little jiggly dance. Let's get back up here. I had to raise the floor up as well, unfortunately, by one to do this idea. But watch what happens when I jump into this boat. If I can. Oh. Well. That's not what I wanted to show you. I feel sick. I told you the boats were glitchy, didn't I? Well, I was also missing one little part of it. We've put these slabs up here as well. So instead of the boat being able to float really high like it was a minute ago, it's going to kind of be trapped, right? So if we put one down, I'm going to put it nice and central as well like that. That will float into place. It will still do the bouncy thing there. As you can see, it tries to go up through the floor, but now it's not bouncing as high. So when my big butt gets in the boat, it's going to be so heavy that it will do something very, very strange. Hopefully, it's probably not going to work now on camera. I hop in. We bounce around a bit, but then look, we fell through. I know the boost didn't work properly. Oh, hey. Boat, I was meant to be riding you, not you on top of me. That's the wrong way around. Come back. Okay, oh no. Like that. So, did you see we dropped through? Now, I don't know why. I can't explain why, but it pretty much happens, I think, every time. Help, I'm stuck. Yeah, look, watch, ready? Let's plop a boat down, wait for it to go over there and bob about a little bit. We can just hop in, we fall through, and boom, away we go. So, not only does it actually work, which I guess is saying something for this bit that I invented up here, it probably works on a glitch, which will probably get fixed. I don't understand it, but I've also managed to get rid of some of the fence posts as well. We didn't need 3 all the way along, we only need these 2 here. And I was managed to lower the floor by half a block as well. We will add in a little boat dispensey thingy there so that once it's used, you come along, you hit a button, it will spit a boat out and have a boat just waiting for you just there like that. So let's get one boat in there now. I do believe it stays there even if you go and unload the chunks or you log out or something. Why does it always go slightly to the left? I don't know. I don't understand. But this is what it's going to look like. We are going to have a little bouncy boat. It's a shame that we can hear running water, so we are going to need a wee all the time, every time we're hanging out in this base. But yeah, I guess the only thing probably left to do now is... Doo-doosh, look at that. I didn't press a single button then. Is to make this look... excuse me. Is to make this look better. have it. Things are looking much better down here. Very, very nice. We need to tidy up outside, but I want to quickly explain my plans for this little kind of room here. My thoughts are, because we're underneath the big tree, I want to kind of add like loads of roots, big old root systems coming down. I'm not going to be able to do it very well now on camera. It's one of those things that take a little bit of time. See, like that. That's poo. That's rubbish. Terrible root. So this would come down, just like we're underneath a big tree where all of the bits have hollowed out. I think it'd look pretty cool to see all these squiggly roots everywhere. We're not really even going to go in here at all. It would all just be for show, and even that, it would only be for show when we're coming in this tube, which we're probably never going to do. I think technically, if there was a boat there, yeah, I think you can technically kind of jump up. Oh, ow! you have to jump at just the right time. Like that, haha. Okay, you can swim up. No, I fell. No, there's no way of getting up. We'll have to add some other kind of way. I guess if there was a boat there, you could potentially, like, right-click into the boat. Ooh, I don't know. But we still need to do the boat dispenser there. But let's quickly go outside and try and add some of the foliage back into the world. Okay, I think we just want to add... Probably no trees, actually. I'm trying to just work out the kind of balance of both sides of it. I think we just want to add some of those weird little bushy, kind of low ground type things. So let's see. You can't grow them, can you? You have to basically make them. I think it's just going to be a case of putting down leaves in quite a lot of places, if I'm honest. Usually spamming down leaves works quite well. This is a little beach, so I guess we'll leave that slightly more free. But let's put some bushy bits over here. Like this. Make sure we cover up all of the logs. Okay, that might be good for that side. We don't want to go too mad. We want to be able to see that the floor is there as well. This is a prime bush location if I ever did see one. Again, we're going to try and keep off the sand. You can't grow things on sand. Don't be stupid. So yeah, we're going to keep that nice and bare. Let's put a bit more down like that. Excellent. Okay, let's go and see what we've done, whether it's actually improved it at all. Let's take a little step back, or a row back, I guess. And 3, 2, 1. Shwoosh. Can't even remember what it looked like originally, but I think that's kind of cool. I quite like that. We need to sort out the lighting inside that tube. I wonder how we could do that, because I don't like the torches just being there in the floor. We might have to put something in the roof, maybe? Maybe some glowstone or something like that. But that's not too bad. Okay, right, the final part of this entire project is to get the boat dispensing system sorted. So let's get that in. Phew, luckily it's incredibly simple as well. Let me run you through how I did it. So there's just the dispenser back here. The button you just saw up on that block there. Redstone, boom, done. We put our boats in here like that. I did have to put a pressure plate underneath. Let me explain why. So, right, the minute the water is all flowing kind of towards the center, like you see these edge columns here are actually flowing inwards diagonally, which is actually really helpful to keep the boat steadier. Whereas if we take this away, they make a source block in the middle, which means, look, all of them are just straight now. Even the edge ones just go completely straight. So by putting that extra thing in there, we are stopping the water. But why a pressure plate, you ask? Why not just a block? Well, if we use a block, because, like I said before, boats, they be buggy. If we dispense a boat... How do I dispense a boat? If we dispense a boat now, you'll see what happens. Oh, it goes in my face. Basically, it sits on top of this block. It's sitting on top of the grass block right now, which is really stupid. If we break that, you can see it falls down. Come here. Come back to me. So we need something there to stop the source blocks merging, but we also want something there without really a hitbox. I don't think the boat ever actually hits that pressure plate. Otherwise, it would probably launch another boat. Yeah, so then we can just cover this thing up from the outside. Let's get back up here. This should technically work. Have I got some slabs? Why have I not got any slabs on me? Okay, let's quickly just cover the floor up so nobody even knows anything. Like that, lovely. There's no boat there. We can be like, hey, I want a boat, please. Just wait. Do. Like that. There is a boat. We hop in it. And down we go. And along we go. And out we... Oh, squid's mined out. I need to put like a warning. Zedaph's spurting out at emergency times. So that's pretty good. We can also add, I think, the way I've set it up, by having a side free on the dispenser, if I can get back over there, We can hook up a hopper and a chest. Hopefully that will lead nicely inside. Okay, so it'd be over here like that. Let's put a hopper in the edge. Let's put a chest and a chest. Why didn't you merge? You stupid chests. Like that. That's not going to be able to be a block then, is it? We'll have to turn that into a stair block or something. That's not too bad. And we can put a sign on there maybe that says boats here. And then we can just input a ton of boats. Let's make a whole bunch like this. Lovely. Oh, all jungle boats, of course. Of course, we've got to use the local produce. Excellent. Okay. We push it. The boat comes out. Kind of weird that you can see stuff going through there, but that's fine. Whatever. Let's see if it boosts us this time. Because it didn't just a minute ago. Nope. But never mind. And the squids have cleared out. Oh, it's so cool. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down there in the comments. You can also leave a like. You can subscribe if you want to as well. All very much appreciated. And of course, a massive, massive thank you to my wonderful, wonderful patrons whose names are all over the screen right now. These guys help to support me and the channel and make this all possible. So thank you all so very, very much. But until the next episode, a good...